Welcome back everyone, Nemesis here, and as you can see I'm just playing some 3.0 RG cycles, so you know the deal already. Not much else to really say about it. You know, just having a good old time with this deck. It's always super fun to play this deck, honestly, and yeah man, let's see. Probably just gonna go for an RG right here, just because his Hog Rider is out of rotation, and if he somehow just cycles back to another one, I'll just Fisherman it or something. So yeah. Also, if you like this video, I would highly appreciate it if you liked and subscribed. And yeah, so not much else to really say about that. And this guy's got a bomb tower, so pretty standard deck by his end. I see this deck all the time, so yeah, nothing too crazy to be honest. Just about cycling RGs in the back when he has a bad cycle, and let's go for some skeletons here, plus a log as well, and yeah, I'm just gonna let that Hog Rider go for now, and yeah. He's gonna put some goblins right there, so okay. Let us go for an RG in the back right here, and let's see what's up. He's not really making a play, because looks like okay, I thought this guy would be Mighty Miner. Okay, this guy's got a giant skeleton, okay. I think that's probably a little better for me, potentially, because giant skeleton's a lot more, just a lot more elixir in general, so, and it doesn't do as much DPS as a Mighty Miner, so, yeah, I think that's a little better for me. And my Phoenix is doing so much work right now, which is always really nice to see. Okay, he's going to go for a Hog Rider right there, so I'll just go for a Fisherman right here, see if I could get some King activation, and, let's see. Unfortunately, the Hog Rider does not hit the King, which it's understandable, man. The Hog Rider took a decent amount of damage before it got to the King Tower, but it's totally fine. It's totally fine here. Just like an Electro Spear right here, plus a log, and that log pretty much hit nothing. But I mean, I guess it hits the bomb tower, Just cycle a Fireball on top of the Firecracker right there. I always tend to Fireball the Firecrackers because you don't want them just sitting on the map for too long, because it just accumulates too much value if you don't Fireball them. So yeah. Let's see. He's going to go for another giant skeleton, so I'll just go for a Phoenix right here. Cycle some skeletons in the back and just kind of get ready with my Fisherman. Cycle a log right there. And just go for a Fireball too, getting that Firecracker out of the way, and yeah. Let's go for another Royal Giant right here, and this is looking super good, guys. This is basically the name of the game right here, man. Just kind of stacking Royal Giants right here, giving this guy a really hard time, and not much else to really say about it, to be honest with you. My Royal Giant is getting a lot of damage too, which is super nice, so Fisherman right there, get some skeletons, and I'm honestly just going to go for another Royal Giant right at the bridge, because just like I said, man, giving this guy a really hard time. If he goes for a bomb tower, which he just did right there, I'll just take a Fireball plus a log right there, and there's nothing he can really do, like I said, man. So that's game. Let's go ahead and jump to the next one. Okay, here's the next game, and let's see. Let's see here. Let's go for a Ghost in the back. He's got a Lava Hound. Okay, so this is definitely going to get a little interesting. Not a good matchup for me, only because I only have one air card in my deck, so I'm just going to take a Fireball on top of that Flying Machine, maybe to kind of force more elixir out, and he plays Skeleton Dragons right there, so let's see here. I'm going to wait for those Skeleton Dragons to connect a little bit, and then just go for a Phoenix right there. Let's see here. Okay, he's going to go for a Balloon, so I'll just maybe cycle back to my next, air card real quickly. So I'll just go for a Ghost, go for an Electric Spirit right here, and then I'm just going to have to Fireball this Balloon, because I don't want to take too much damage, and I think that was the best play. Basically, the matchup here is I just got to cycle Phoenixes really effectively and protect them a lot, just to try to maximize the value of the Phoenix, because it's my only card. Like I said, it's a really, really tricky matchup, but and it typically kind of goes into like multiple towers, because you simply just can't defend. It's kind of like playing P.E.K.K.A, to be honest. You really can't defend lava pushes, so you gotta be aggressive when they be aggressive. So let's go into cycle a Phoenix right there. Really, really good Phoenix, to be honest. Yeah. Okay, so I take tower right there. Let's see here. It's going to go for some skeleton dragons right there, so nothing too crazy. I think I'm just gonna have to let this tower go because I just can't defend it. And yeah, going to go for a balloon right there. So just fireball electro spirit this balloon right here, and he zaps as well. Okay, let's see. Let's go for a Phoenix right. Oh my gosh, that is actually kind of scary. That is actually kind of scary. Okay, I'll just fireball this right here. That's a lot of damage already to the Hound. And let's see here. Okay, I'll just go for my Fisherman right here. Just trying to protect my Phoenix as much as I can a little bit. Go for Royal Ghost right here. Go for some Skeleton. Cycle another Phoenix right here. And probably just cycle a Fireball too. Nothing too crazy going on. This honestly might be game for him. I'll just go for an RG just to pressure. And I don't think that Lava Hound would do that much damage in time, to be honest. So I'm just going to pour on the pressure, and that honestly should be game. So let's go ahead and jump to the next one. Okay, here's the next game. And let's see here. Let's see what this guy's got for me, bro. Let's go for a ghost in the back here. He's got Inferno Dragon, so I'll just go for RG opposite lane because he just used Inferno Dragon. That's probably like his best answer to my RG. And oh my gosh, those arrows, oh my gosh, that was not the play, bro. That was definitely not the play. That actually helped me quite a bit. So yeah, you know, because he's got the battle healer, so this is probably, you know, just elixir golem and stuff like that. So nothing too crazy here. Let's go for some skeletons, really good trade. That's also what I really like about this deck, you know, is that you don't need to, like, just for example, you know, he has Inferno Dragon, so skeletons just get a +3 trade. That's what I'm trying to say, is that you don't need to defend really heavy with this deck. You could just play like a simple cheap card like an Electro Spirit or Skeletons to defend like a pretty heavy unit, and like you just get a really good elixir advantage. So this deck is really good for that. And yeah, so that's why you can also be pretty aggressive. So like if they cycle the Inferno Dragon, you know, just cycling this opposite lane again because I could defend that Inferno Dragon for cheap. So yeah, that's like my thought process on that. And yeah, let's see here. So this guy's probably definitely going to go in right here with his E-Dragon plus Battle Healer. I'll just cycle some skeletons right there. He's going to zap. Totally fine. I'll just take an Electro Spirit as well. And he goes for this Elixir Golem, so that's kind of what I expected. Let's go for a Fisherman right here with a Phoenix on top of the Electro Dragon. And I should be kind of chilling out, honestly. Nothing too crazy here. And yeah, I'll just go for a Royal Ghost right here as well, because it's a pretty solid play, to be honest. And nothing too crazy going on. Let's see here. I'll probably just go for RG right here because I have a pretty good elixir advantage, and I have some troops on the field, so it's not really a bad play at all. Just go for an Electro Spear right here to reset the Inferno Dragon, and I'll just cycle to a Phoenix right here because he's probably going to make one last push, so I'll probably just like stack Phoenixes and stuff like that. I'll go for a Fisherman all the way out here to pull the Elixir Golem, and I'll go for a Royal Ghost on top of the Battle Healer. And I'll also go for a Phoenix for this Electro Dragon, and I'm going to go for some skeletons out here. Okay, thank goodness I played him in a place he wouldn't predict it, because he tried to predict them in the middle right there with his Zap spell, so that was really, really nice. But I honestly played this matchup super, super well, and I'm really happy with that. So let's go ahead and jump to the next game. Okay, here's the next game, and let's see what this guy's got for me. Okay. I'll just cycle a log right here with some skeletons, and this guy's got a Royal Ghost, so Heal Spirit plus Ghost. Not exactly sure at the moment. And a Rage spell, so maybe like a Bridge Spam deck or something. Let's go for E-Spirit in the back here. And a Bandit. So I'll go for a Ghost right here. Let's see. He's got a Pump. Okay, so this is 3M then, right? This is definitely 3M. He's got a Pump like that. So, let's see here. I'll probably honestly just cycle a log too, just so that pump doesn't get an extra tick of elixir essentially. And I think that's a pretty solid play right there. And yeah, go for this fisherman in the middle. I'm going to surround this Royal Ghost right here with that. Okay, good play on his end, but thankfully my fisherman pulls that ghost away, so that's really nice. Let's go for a ghost in the back. I think it's pretty important in this matchup to keep up with his elixir pump cycle, so you can always have an answer for it. So if he tries to outcycle you, you gotta try to get back to your fireballs in time to kind of, you know, fireball the pumps all the time, because you don't want him to like stack too many pumps and then it just gets super out of hand at that point. Going straight for a 3M right there. That is crazy. Okay, I don't think that's the correct play on his end, to be honest with you. I don't really think that's good at all. So let's see. I think I'm going to be super aggressive right here, honestly, because that 3M was just not it, at least in my opinion. He's going to go for a Golden Knight. He's got Elite Barbs too, right? Okay, there's the Elite Barbs. I kind of figured, like, any 3M deck has Elite Barbs. So let's see. And he also played those Elite Barbs kind of late, so I kind of know that he's pretty low on Elixir, I would like to say so. So I'm just going to go right back in, to be quite honest with you. Just kind of knock this tower out, because I'm tired of this guy, bro. I'll go for a Fireball right here. Oh my gosh, dude. That Fireball was everything, bro. That Fireball was literally everything. Wow. That just destroyed the bandit with the 2 musketeers like that, man. That was perfect. He's going to go for a Golden Knight right there, which honestly doesn't really matter. I'm just going to play some defense right here. This is his last push pretty much, so yeah. Let's see. Go for a Luscious Spear right here just to kind of pull these troops away. And that's honestly, that's going to be a really nice game, honestly. Not much to really say about it. I played super well, but he also played really interesting with that 3M in the very beginning. I didn't really agree with it, but yeah, that's going to go ahead and wrap up this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll do more in the future.